Alright, what is going on, everyone? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here right now, watching this video. I do really appreciate you for your time, and I'd really appreciate if you do consider subscribing, because it truly does help me out a lot. Now, we got the latest organs of Drake's latest industry plant, whatever that's supposed to mean. But to be honest, bro, we all know for batz or whatever his artist name is an industry plant. Bro came out of nowhere, dropped a hit with a music video confidently, not really even saying anything, right? Everybody already knows he's an industry plant. You get what I mean? Everybody knows he's an industry plant. They just like the music. You get what I mean? They don't even care. They have it. They already have it in their heads. Okay, he's an industry plant, but his music is fire. So it's like, who cares? You get what I mean? Who cares, bro? You get what I mean? Who cares if he's an industry plant? His music is fire. They're gonna listen to it, and it's that simple. But apparently he's signed by Drake now. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, man, I think he's signed by Drake now, and things like that. But without further ado, let's just play the video, see what it's talking about.
FaceTiming with Kanye to having a collab with Drake, batz is an artist that has been making huge waves lately. But the catch is, he only has 3 songs out so far. With only 3 releases, batz has amassed nearly 10 million monthly listeners and co-signs from nearly every big artist in the game, including Timbaland, Ty Dolla $ign, SZA, Brent Faiyaz, and many more. He even just signed to Drake's label. But his meteoric rise to fame over the last handful of months have led to many industry plant accusations. There have also been a lot of YouTube videos about batz, but I think I may have been the first person to solve the case. Also, real quick, even if he is an industry plant, I think batz music is fire. I have a soft spot for good pitched up music, and his style's dope, so this video isn't hate. I'm just more so curious about how his career came to be, so let's check it out. First, I think it's important to establish a timeline with everything we know. Before he released any music, he said to Genius in an interview, "I've been taking music seriously since I was like 14. I was just scared. I used to be on YouTube, and I looked up how to blow up." He also mentioned that he had been procrastinating until he decided to make music. But that's pretty much all we know about his life before 2023. Then on June 27th of 2023, batz released his first song called Act 1 Stickers 99. The song wasn't produced by any big name producers, and it didn't really get a ton of attention right away, at least compared to what he has now. Fast forward a few months, and he released a music video for Act 1 as well. The music video helped out a lot, and by December of 2023, he had 40,000 TikTok followers, 260,000 monthly listeners, and 2 million streams on Act 1. Then, 2 months later, he released his second song, Act 2 Dated 8, accompanied with a music video. A few days later, he released his From the Block performance of Act 2, which was a huge moment in his career. If you are familiar with the From the Block series from 4 Shooters Only, it's basically a series with a hanging microphone and some aggressive rap songs. This made it very surprising for viewers when they saw some guy in a mask with all his boys behind him, singing in a high-pitched voice about some girl.
Who the f is these thugs?
A clip of this performance went super viral on TikTok and had tons of popular streamers and creators reacting to it.
Wait, that's the singer of the song? What?
Facts, bro. Even I was surprised when I first saw this. I saw people reacted to this. I was like, what, bro? He obviously, he's a goon. He has all his goons behind him, and he just pops out. Sounds like a girl in his song, like a high-pitched voice. I think, I don't know what it is, bro, but I'm pretty sure we all know that little era when YouTubers used to make, when the music video doesn't match the actual song. It's like one of those, you get what I mean? When the music, when the guy who made the song doesn't actually match the sound of the actual song, bro. It's completely different, because it's insane, bro. Like, you would think a normal white kid made that song. You get what I mean? A normal white kid in the suburban made that song, bro. But nope, it's a guy with all his goons behind him, and it's crazy, bro. But let's keep going.
Yo, never judge a book by its cover.
He even had Timbaland reacting to it. The marketing idea of juxtaposing batz's look with the song was an amazing idea that worked out super well and aided in this song going viral. Also, I'm trying to up my vocab, so I hope you guys like that word. But like I said, as the song went viral, he also got cosigns from tons of celebrities, was FaceTiming with Kanye, and even got a remix with Drake, which is crazy for a guy with just 3 songs. He even had Robin Thicke doing a cover of his song. Not only that, but the song debuted at 77 on the Billboard Hot 100, rose to 59, and with the Drake feature has a chance of going #1. As Act 2 was blowing up, batz followed up a couple months later with the song Act 3 On God, along with another music video. His debut 3-part act was clearly very well thought out and executed, and it was also super successful. At the time I'm recording this, batz has over 600,000 followers on Instagram, over 100,000 on YouTube, 600,000 on TikTok, and millions of monthly listeners. After the virality of Act 2, there were multiple major labels in talks with his team about signing a deal. Not only that, he just released a remix of Act 2 with Drake, which is absolutely crazy that just 3 songs in and his first feature is from Drake himself. And as I'm writing this actually, he just signed a 1 EP deal with Drake's OVO record label. And like I said, there's a million industry plant accusations about batz. There's been so much debate about where he came from and who he's with, but with my investigation, I think I was actually able to figure out what happened. So first I did what most people would do and I checked out his social media pages. But the issue was that they were all created after his first song released. His YouTube was made in October last year, his Instagram was made in November, and his Twitter in December. So then I checked out his SoundCloud, and we can see that his name is Nico Bennett and he lives in Dallas, Texas. But other than that, there was no information there. Like I said earlier, he's also done a couple of interviews, but none of those have shed any light on his early music career other than the fact that he's been making music for a while. He has, however, disclosed some information about his image. A lot of people also found his image to be too good for some random independent artist to think of himself, but batz claims that he came up with it on his own. He said to Billboard in regards to his mystique, "I've always been that nonchalant, mysterious one. It ain't like a plan that we do. What I do is I give people a little bit of something." He also said that he did the 3-part act because he wants to tell his story in a certain way. So again, there was no information there. However, one piece of information that's been floating around lately is that his manager is a lady named Amber Baker. Amber Baker, or Amber G as she goes by online, is a creative strategist and content producer, according to her LinkedIn. She currently works at RCA Records and said she has experience working with labels like Atlantic, Capitol, Sony, and more. She has also worked with artists like Gunna, Future, The Weeknd, Gucci Mane, Lil Baby, Doja Cat, and many more. We also know, thanks to my friend 1111 on YouTube, that Amber is amazing at creating an image for an artist.
It's a look, it's an experience.
Exactly.
Controlling the narrative. I'm passionate about that. I went to HBCU, went to Howard.
11 was also able to find her Pinterest, which has a collection of posts titled The 5 Acts of batz, which has a ton of images she used for inspiration to help craft his image. He found images that inspired his cover art choices, images that inspired his music video thumbnails, and much more. But that doesn't confirm whether or not he's an industry plant. We don't know when they started working together. It could have been after his virality, for all we know.
Bro, that's crazy. I never knew that, but bro, you had a whole... Bro, I don't know what's behind this or who's behind this, but at the end of the day, bro, I'm aware that he already had a whole label backed up behind him before he even started actually, you know, making music. I think not even making music, like before he dropped his first song, he already, you know, had a label backed up behind him simply because he filmed a music video for that song, and literally everything, got the production and all the help he ever needed from that record label who already, you know, was pretty much in contact with him at that time. And you know, there's proof of this, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, you let a woman craft your whole entire aesthetic, your whole image, the way, you know, the internet perceives you, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, you're an industry plant, bro. But let's keep going.
We also don't know if that means he's signed to RCA Records. His music hasn't been released under a label, but some people even speculate that a label is helping him on the low. However, after some more digging, I found some information that I thought might be able to help us solve this case. After doing some digging, I found a SoundCloud account with some music that sounds a lot like batz.
She saw me going up, and she thinks she you know it's not like that. You think I'll be right back. You say you miss my girl, it's not for us. You know it's not like that. You think I'll be right back.
The account is called Spidey, and I even found a TikTok account with the same name posting the same music. It turns out that only batz follows this account, which led many people to think it was him, which makes sense because they do sound similar. But strangely enough, Spidey was in the comments saying that he wasn't batz. After even more digging, I found out this guy was probably his friend or his brother or someone close to him, and the music is either his or maybe batz snippets. I can't say for sure. Regardless, this was another dead end. I was able to find things like filings for an LLC and a trademark for his name, but again, those led nowhere. Other than random bits and pieces of information online, I couldn't find anything in regards to his early career. This guy is a ghost. Just look at his Wikipedia page. There's literally zero information about him online. But then I found some information that I think has allowed me to solve this. So let me tell you my theory. I wasn't able to find anything from before his first song, but I was able to find what I believe is his old TikTok account. On this account, he is seen promoting his first song with his Instagram in his bio. He has 238 followers and 8,000 likes, but no videos, which makes me think he got some buzz on his first song, but later privated all the videos. If we go to his following, he follows Spidey, Demo Disc, a person who promoted his song, and Elena's Faves. Elena is a creator who posts underrated songs and has over 80,000 followers on TikTok. And in August of 2023, she posted Act 1 by batz. This video got over 400,000 views and almost 40,000 likes. And I'm willing to bet that one of the people that heard this was batz's manager, Amber. If you think that's a stretch, you should probably consider how many people that work at record labels and A&Rs are probably following these accounts so they can find new talent. Batz himself even said to Billboard, I needed to shoot a video for stickers. So I was just going about trying to shoot a video and a lady hit me, which is Amber. She was like, oh, I can help you. And she helped me find a video pretty fast. And she was also like, yo, I manage. And this would make sense because all of his social media accounts were created after August. His first music video was released in October, 2 months after he likely got connected with Amber. I also found a TikToker named Kendall who said batz's management reached out to him in October for promo.
Before he even blew up, I actually got hit up to promote his first song. I'm talking about this song had 0 plays to start out. He hit me up was Mr. Tastemaker on Instagram. Pretty cool guy in the time frame I've gotten to know him. Here's him congratulating me on some of my milestones. If you can see it, this says October 10th, and then down there it says it's for our artist named batz.
Kendall said that the song at the time had very few plays. So if batz had just got connected with the team, it makes sense that a song released in June was finally getting promoted. And I know a lot of people think paid promo like this is very inauthentic or industry plant-like, but pretty much every artist in the industry does this. So since Amber is very well connected, it's likely that she got Mr. Tastemaker in batz's team too. But I found another guy who somehow got involved on the team as well, on the legal side. Matt Buser, or Busser, however you say it, is a lawyer who works in entertainment, sports, and other fields. He's the one who set up the LLC and the trademark, both of which were done in December. It's also likely that Amber and the rest of his team are responsible for getting him on 4 shooters only in December. His team seems to be responsible for a lot of the marketing behind his career, something it doesn't seem like he was doing much of before. The only other question is whether it was them who scrubbed the internet of any information about him previously in an attempt to refine that image, or if, like batz himself said, he just likes to be mysterious. But some people have also pointed out his relationship with Vidya, a distribution company with a lot of pull in the industry, who have also worked with Sexy Red. Well, there were a few sentences in the Billboard article that I think were overlooked and give us some more insight on batz's career. A senior VP and A&R at DMG said, we've all been burned to a certain degree, in reference to labels signing artists that are coming out with a viral hit. The writer of the article continues, as a result, labels have been more circumspect when it comes to signing artists with viral singles in the last 18 months. They've also been trying to connect with more acts earlier in their careers via low-cost distribution deals. That way, they have a pre-existing contractual relationship if one of those signings starts to take off. So once he got connected with Amber and the rest of his team, it's likely he also got connected with some distributors. Or on the flip side, maybe some labels hooked him up with this distribution after seeing the virality of Act 2. We really can't say for sure. But really that leaves us with one more big question. How did batz get that Drake feature? Well, it's no question Drake likes to help out artists when they're smaller. That's why the whole Drake feature effect is such a...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know how he got that feature. To be honest, bro, let's be real. Bro, I think it was at his first hit. Batz released his first hit. He had even Drake talking about it, something like that. I forgot what Drake said, but he even had Kanye West, bro. Yes, Kanye West. Kanye West came out saying batz is his new favorite artist. Like, bro, just off one song, bro. Like, I would understand, right? Like, Kanye West is a big artist. He can easily hit you up, say, hey, let's go to the studio and whatnot. Let me hear some tracks, right? He can hear some tracks, hear more than one song. You get what I mean? Hear more than one song and say, oh, yeah, this guy's the next big thing. You get what I mean? He's my new favorite artist. If it was something like that, I would completely understand. But at the end of the day, bro, to have a connection like that, just having one song released is absolutely crazy, bro. And not only that, you have your whole past wiped, bro. Like, I'm concerned, bro. Like, there's nothing about you public, like, bro. Like, do you even have baby pictures publicly, bro? Like, they literally erased everything off of this guy, bro. Literally everything. Like, they don't want y'all to know anything except, hey, he dropped this song and that's it, bro. Like, I swear, this is extremely weird. But yeah, man, clearly he's an industry plant. And as soon as before he even gained traction, his whole career was already, they saw the vision in his career. They saw everything and, executed that. You get what I mean? And executed it perfectly, bro. But let's keep going.
And I'm sure that batz having a team as well connected as they are didn't hurt either. We also can't forget the immense virality that his song Dated 8 had. which also had to have been very helpful in his blow up. If I really wanted to go conspiracy theory mode, I could say a label has secretly been with him from the start, but that wouldn't really make sense because he just signed. He had some help and has a very solid team, but technically speaking, he isn't a plant. At least if you go by the definitions that say you need a major label backing you. He does have a lot of industry connections, and he got hooked up with a great team that recognized his talent and wanted to put him on, and they did a great job, since now he's signed to Drake's record label. So to me, it seems unfair that people are propping him up to be some guy who is like a puppet in some major label's evil scheme to make money. His story honestly seems believable as is. So sorry if my hypothesis, which I'm like 95% sure is accurate, was a letdown. But to be honest, that's just how the music industry works.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this video here. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, man, me personally, I think for Batz is an industry plant. It's quite obvious, bro. His whole past is erased. All people know about him is, hey, he's in Texas, somewhere in Texas, in the United States, and whatnot. That's pretty much it. And he dropped this song, and that's pretty much it, bro. You get what I mean? Like, that's literally it, bro. Like, I don't even think he has baby pictures, which is insane. He has baby pictures, but like, bro, they're erased. Everything is erased, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Even if he just signed, right? That's kind of weird, bro. You get what I mean? Like, you have all these connections and literally everything, right? But you just signed. Nah, bro. Something ain't right here. You get what I mean? But without further ado, gonna end the video here. Don't want it to be too long, but yeah, man, without further ado, peace out, and let me know what you guys think, and subscribe for more content.